After months of asking both the Berry and Keller administrations about when the ART would be up and running and what's holding it up, we're finally getting the truth.
That's right. Today, Mayor Tim Keller revealed a long list of major issues with that project that was supposed to be done last month. News 13's Rebecca Atkins is live at Central near the aquarium with a look at that long list of what is wrong. Rebecca?
Well, Dean, the mayor came right out with it, calling it the ART a lemon. Now, one of the biggest issues they found is that the mirrors on the side of those ART buses are hitting these columns that support the canopy above the platforms. But that's not all. Others, the buses will be blocking traffic.
Some of the stations are situated as such that the bus has to make sort of an S maneuver to get into the stop that requires cutting across current lanes of traffic that is basically just not workable.
Mayor Keller says the $135 million ART project is presenting more issues than he ever expected when he took office. The street around the Washington and Atrisco stops have to be re-engineered because the stations and bus lanes are impeding traffic flow. On top of that, the 18 buses the city ordered, only 9 have been delivered. And not only do the buses have charging issues, but they can only travel 200 miles when the contractor promised they could go close to 300.
Until we are sure that the buses can actually do what they're going to do, we do not have a predictable timeline in terms of when ART is going to be operational.
With several of the stations still under construction, the mayor says there may also be other stations that have to be re-engineered. And he says to fix all the problems they found, it could take a year. And one big issue still looming over the city is whether or not the feds will reimburse the city for the millions of dollars they've already fronted for the project. Dean, back to you.
All right, Rebecca, thank you. Mayor Keller says they will be giving regular briefings on the status of ART as they continue to fix those problems.